All right, what's up, guys? We're back again today. Today with a hot topic. We finally got, after all, it's been, 6-7 months, but it's finally all come to a head. The question has been dropped by none other than Capcom Pro Tour, Capcom Cup champion, Momochi. Should the Street Fighter 6 crack users be banned? He says yes. He wants them banned permanently. That's crazy. But today, just want to talk about it, ask you, because we already got a lot of opinions on Twitter. But like always, like this stuff, you like Street Fighter, you like questionable content, controversial discussions, I don't know, hit that sub button and let's go. All right, so just to fill you in, if you're just randomly watching this video and you're not aware what's been happening, Street Fighter 6 had its first beta test about 6 months ago. Like half a year ago, it was closed, it was limited, invite only, and in their infinite wisdom, Capcom decided to put it out on PC. So before the beta even happened, I made a video. I was like, do not put it on PC. It's going to get cracked immediately. There were a couple funny people that were like, no, it won't, Yuna. Technology has evolved. They have defense mechanisms. It will not get cracked. About 4 minutes after it was released, game is cracked, available. They even like buffed it. They put it in training mode. They built Discord servers. So people are net playing. They're grinding. The level of play is ridiculous. There's been like net play tournaments with money and everything. And it just... people are grinding. There's no way to beat around the bush. People, especially pros, have been grinding Street Fighter 6 now for 6 months with offline versus mode, training mode, net play. Basically, the half game. They don't have the full roster, but you have like the 8 right there. And Momochi's had enough. So on his stream the other day, he finally spoke up about it. Japan's kind of been, they didn't really like, they know what's happening. They don't want to say anything. But he said, man, I feel like those playing on the cracked version should be permanently banned. Golly, Capcom is being too soft. There are certain overseas players, I wonder who he's talking about, who have even shown the crack on stream or tweeted it out. So yes, Japan is aware of what's happening. Japan is definitely aware. Japan has its own drama websites like the RCAPA or whatever. This article is from a drama website, but they know the names are grinding. They know the lore. They know what's going on, and he's had enough. That's it. I put this up on Twitter to see. I don't know. It's a very region specific thing. So I had a lot of Japanese people that are quoting. They're like, I can't believe, they're like, I agree with Momochi. I can't believe there are people that disagree. There's some French people that seem to agree. I had some people in Spain agreeing, but basically 99% of the American comments were like, F you, Momochi. How about this? This is the most common. He wasn't saying that when new versions of Street Fighter 4 were JP exclusive. Now getting early access is a problem. That's like the big that's like the big defense right there. There's a bunch of people like, he's spitting, bro. He's spitting. This is like how an elementary school debates or something, right? This is like how an elementary is like, well, it's okay over there, so it's okay here, right? What is it? No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about whatever little Timmy's doing over there. We're not talking about Street Fighter 4 20 years ago. We're talking about right now. You're cheating. That's it. But it's not just him. This one's kind of funny too. The same thing. As much as I want to agree, JV players need to stop acting like they weren't years and years ahead of fighting game. Now that the tables, I like this last line. Now that the tables are sort of turned, they want to be the victim. He's not being the victim. If Momochi wanted to download the crack, he could download the crack. It's not hard. This is not like, oh man, those Americans getting the advantage again. Anybody can get it, right? Anybody can get it. It's just cheating. And then one more. Ready? And the last one, basically like this. Just crack it yourself. Loser mentality. That guy definitely subscribes to Andrew Tate's. He's top G. He's in the top G Discord right there. But yeah, basically those are the defenses right there, right? So some people are saying, I agree with Mochi, ban them. I think permanent ban's kind of rough, but other people are like, no, because early access with Street Fighter and anybody can get it. Those are not arguments. That's not a good defense. So what do I think? Do I think they should be banned? I 100% believe if you're playing the crack, you should be banned. But there's no way to prove it, right? To be realistic, there's no, unless you are booting up the Street Fighter 6 crack and just playing it at home, there's no way for Capcom to police this stuff. So I get Momochi's frustration. I understand he's annoyed. He's a competitive player. He wants to take this seriously. He wants to treat his career and his game with integrity. So if people are cheating, of course you're gonna get angry. And, they should be punished, but there's nothing Capcom can do. But what I want you to do, because I know this guy is cracked out. I know this guy's cracked out. Look, what I'm asking you to do, if you're playing the crack, just stop lying to yourself, okay? Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to me. Stop trying to justify it. You're cheating. It's fine. Just admit you're cheating. That's it. I mean, don't admit it because then you get banned. You don't have to say it in public. You don't have to try and justify it. but just deep down, just be like, yeah, I'm cheating. That's it. Just admit it. Just admit it. That's all you need. Yeah, I'm cheating. Third-party tools to go against developers' wishes to get an advantage over everybody else. It's literally the textbook definition of cheating. So yes, you are cheating. You can't be punished. That's it. That's my take. So I want to hear what all the YouTube monsters, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that disagree with me, that they are pro crack. They said we should all, this is fair, cracks for everybody. Or are you going to side with the boomers like me and him? I also want to say it doesn't really matter. So I think it's more just salt. This is all like salt talking. This is like fun, but this crack is not really gonna do anything, I think, especially now, because if you don't know, Street Fighter 6 has the playable demo. It's only Ryu and Luke, but you can grind Ryu Luke offline matches for now until June 2nd. So whatever like gap there is on release date, it's going to be much smaller by then, thanks to this demo. And then if they have another open beta as well, which I'm guessing they will, I don't think it's gonna matter at all. Evo is very short, so the one question thing is like Evo is August, Street Fighter comes out in June, so it's only a 2-month period. But you know, having a big head start, if it was maybe just like 1 month after release, that could be a problem. But I think 2 months is more than enough time for a pro player to close the gap. So Chris T, you're the god of the open beta. I'll bet against you making top 8 at Evo. I'll take that bet. I think the advantage will be closed by then. One last thing too is like Capcom, Momochi's like frustration. Momochi's frustration. You know, Capcom can't do anything. Capcom can't ban anybody, because if they ban someone, then they would acknowledge that there's a crack, right? They can't even acknowledge it because it makes them look bad. So just like head in the sand. There is no crack. There's no one is cheating. Everything's fair and square. That's kind of the way it is right now. But yeah, that's it. That's the hot topic for today. Let me know what you think. What's your stance? I think they should be banned. I understand they can't be banned. But how about this? It's impossible. We know it's impossible for Capcom to actually like police this. But what would you say if there was a pro player that was streaming the crack? One day they accidentally were streaming and they didn't just show the icon on the thing. They're actually playing the crack on stream. Should that person be banned from CPT forever? For a year? Just ignore it? Pretend it didn't happen? They were watching a video? I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts. But anyway, like always, more Street Fighter 6 updates will be here. The game will be out a little bit over a month. I'm looking forward to it. And, you know, I'm excited for Evo. I want to see who wins. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the crack players are just on another level. We won't be able to catch up. But yeah, that's enough for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.